We promised forever in borrowed time, said always like it wasn't a lie. Your hand in mine felt safe back then. Now I'm learning how to breathe again. The room still smells like yesterday. Your laughter echoes and fades away. I talk to walls like they're you, pretending you're still coming through. I keep replaying every touch, every moment meant too much. I thought love would hold us strong, but I was wrong. Love didn't stay long, but it felt so real, like something heaven shouldn't steal. Now I'm holding what's left of us, broken dreams and empty trust. Love didn't stay long, but it cut so deep. You left your heart inside of me. I gave you all I had to give. Now I'm alone with how we live. Your name still lives inside my phone, like a ghost I can't let go. I scroll through words we used to say, trying to find where love slipped away. You said we'd fight, you said we'd try, but goodbye came without a why. I stayed when you were halfway gone, still believing we were strong. I keep replaying every touch, every moment meant too much. I thought love would hold us strong, but I was wrong. Love didn't stay long, but it felt so real, like something heaven shouldn't steal. Now I'm holding what's left of us, broken dreams and empty trust. Love didn't stay long, but it cut so deep. You left your heart inside of me. I gave you all I had to give. Now I'm alone with how we live. Maybe someday this won't hurt, maybe time will make it worse. 'Cause loving you was all I knew, and losing you broke something too. If you ever think of me, know I tried to make us be more than just a passing song. But love didn't stay long. Love didn't stay long, but it left a mark, a quiet ache inside my heart. I still feel you when it's dark, even though you moved on. Love didn't stay long, now you're gone, but I remember how it felt to be yours, even for a moment, when love didn't stay long. We were real, even if it's cold. Love didn't stay long. I saw your name light up my phone, didn't answer but I wasn't alone. Every word I never said still lives in what the silence meant. I tell myself I'm moving on, but your memory still feels strong. I act like I don't feel the pain, but some nights still say your name. I learned how to hide the truth, smile like I don't miss you, but every heartbeat gives me away. I'm stronger, but I'm not okay. I still care, even when I shouldn't, even when I know I couldn't hold us together on my own. Now you're gone and I'm alone. I still care, though it hurts inside, though loving you means I cry. I let you go, but it's not fair, 'cause even now I still care. Your jacket's still here on my chair, like you might come back unaware. I replay the nights we stayed up late, talking about love, tempting fate. I try to love somebody new, but they don't feel the way you do. Your laugh still echoes in my head, in every word I wish I said. I learned how to hide the truth, smile like I don't miss you, but every heartbeat gives me away. I'm stronger, but I'm not okay. I still care, even when I shouldn't, even when I know I couldn't hold us together on my own. Now you're gone and I'm alone. I still care, though it hurts inside, though loving you means I cry. I let you go, but it's not fair, 'cause even now I still care. Maybe one day this won't hurt, maybe time will make it work, but tonight I'm breaking down, missing you without a sound. If you ever think of me, know I loved you honestly, even when you weren't there. I stayed real, I stayed fair. I still care, and that's my truth. Even if you've moved on too, I won't pretend my heart is spared. Some loves fade, but I still care. But I still care. Yeah, I always did. I gave you all the best of me, every truth, every fear. I held your hand through sleepless nights, but you were already disappearing. You said my name like it meant something, but your eyes were far away. I felt you leaving even then, before you walked away. I tried to believe in every word, but love shouldn't feel this cold. I was holding on to promises that were never meant to hold. It was empty love you gave to me, a heart without a beat. I poured my soul into your arms, you left me incomplete. I was fighting for something real, while you were halfway gone. I stayed for us, you stayed for comfort. with empty love. I replay moments in my head, searching for where we broke. Was it me or just the truth that you never loved me whole? Your silence said the loudest things. Your distance cut me deep. I slept beside a stranger while I cried myself to sleep. I kept forgiving what you couldn't feel, calling pain understanding. I lost myself trying to be enough for a love that wasn't landing. It was empty love you gave to me, a heart without a beat. I poured my soul into your arms, you left me incomplete. I was fighting for something real while you were halfway gone. I stayed for us, you stayed for comfort. Now I'm alone with empty love. If loving you means losing me, then maybe this is where I stop. I deserve a love that stays awake, not one that slowly drops. I won't beg your heart to feel what it never could become. I'd rather walk away in pain than live inside empty love. I smile in pictures, but it's all pretend. I learned how to break and call it being strong. Your name still shakes me when I hear it said, like love was a promise we got wrong. I walk past places we used to stay, every corner knows what we were. You said forever, then walked away, left me here with words that hurt. I tried to heal, I tried to hide, but some scars don't fade with time. I'm broken inside, but I don't show it. I hold my tears when no one knows it. I gave you my heart, you let it fall. Now I'm learning how to breathe it all. I'm broken inside, still holding you, loving someone I already lost to the truth. I still check my phone like you might care, like you didn't leave me on red. I replay the nights we shared and the last I love you, you never meant. I tell myself that I'll be okay, but healing feels so far from me. You moved on like I was yesterday, while I'm stuck where we used to be. I tried to heal, I tried to hide, but missing you lives deep inside. I'm broken inside, but I don't show it. I hold my tears when no one knows it. I gave you my heart, you let it fall. Now I'm learning how to breathe it all. I'm broken inside, still holding you. Loving someone I already lost to the truth. If loving you was my mistake, then why does letting go feel worse? I'd break 1,000 times again just to feel your love first. I'm broken inside, and I feel it now. Every promise, every vow. You were my home, my safe place. Now I'm just a memory you erased. I'm broken inside, but I survive with your ghost still living in my life. I'm broken inside, but I'm still alive. We were fire in the midnight rain, holding dreams we couldn't save. I gave you all I had inside, you slipped away. I stayed and cried. Your voice still lives inside my head. Things we meant but never said. I trace your name across my scars, wondering how we fell apart. I try to fight, I try to stay, but love doesn't beg, love fades away. If letting go is mercy now, why does it hurt like this somehow? Love let go and left me here with trembling hands and bottled tears. I held on while you moved on slow. Guess loving you meant letting go. Love let go, but I lost my way. You walked out, I still remain. I'd give my heart if you don't know, but love let go, and so did you. Your sweater's still beside my bed, smells like nights we never left. I replay us in quiet rooms, every maybe, every you. I smile for people, lie and cope, but inside I'm losing hope. You said we'd try, you said we'd stay, but promises don't feel the same. I try to fight, I try to stay, but love grows tired, love slips away. If this goodbye was meant to heal, why does it feel so unreal? Love let go and left me here with trembling hands I choose you every single night. But love isn't meant to stay when hearts don't beat the same way. Love let go, I felt it break. Every promise, every ache. I'm learning how to breathe alone. In the silence you call home. Love let go, I whisper away. I loved you more than you'll ever know. I close my eyes and let you go. Love let go and left me cold. I loved you enough to let you go. I still see your face in crowded rooms and quiet nights and faded tunes. Your laugh still lives inside my head, like words you meant but never said. We had a fire, we had a spark. Now it's just echoes in the dark. I hold the love we used to trust and wonder how it turned to dust. I tell myself I'm moving on, but every step feels just as wrong. 'Cause every memory pulls me back to what we had, to what we lacked. I'm missing us the way we were, the simple love, the quiet blur. Two hearts beating close enough, now I'm alone. Just missing us, I miss your touch, I miss your eyes, I miss the truth inside your lies. You moved on, I stayed because I'm still here, missing us. Your name still breaks me when I hear it's been too long, but you're still near. I tried to love, I tried to heal, but nothing else feels half as real. We said forever like a prayer, never knowing it could tear. Now all that's left is who I was before I lost you, before I lost us. I smile like I'm finally okay, but I break down at the end of day. I carried pieces of our past like something beautiful that couldn't last. I'm missing us the way we were, the simple love, the quiet blur. Two hearts beating close enough, now I'm alone. Just missing us, I miss your touch, I miss your eyes, I miss the truth inside your lies. You moved on, I stayed because I'm still here, missing us. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd hold you close and do it right. But love doesn't wait and hearts don't stay, and we became yesterday. The room feels colder than it used to, even with the lights still on. I still hear your voice in silence, like you never really left at all. Your jacket's hanging by the doorway. I don't move it, I pretend that you'll walk back in like always, and we'll start over once again. I try to smile, I try to breathe, but missing you comes naturally. Every memory pulls me back to everything we couldn't have. It's a soft sadness, breaking slow, not loud enough for tears to show. It lives inside my chest at night, a quiet hurt I learned to hide. It's loving you when you're not here, still holding on, still feeling near. It's not goodbye, it's not okay. It's soft sadness every day. I walk past places we once lingered. They still remember us somehow. The laughter echoes off the pavement, but it doesn't sound the same right now. I tell myself that I am healing, but I still check my phone at night, hoping your name lights up the screen like it used to. Every time I try to move, I try to change, but love doesn't fade the way we say. It settles deep, it learns to stay in all the words we didn't say. It's a soft sadness, breaking slow, not loud enough for tears to show. It lives inside my chest at night, a quiet hurt I learned to hide. It's loving you when you're not here, still holding on, still feeling near. It's not goodbye, it's not okay. It's soft sadness every day. If missing you is how I breathe, then maybe this is part of me. I don't hate you, I don't blame, I just miss the way you stayed. We weren't perfect, we were real, and that's the part I still can't hear. Some loves don't leave, they just grow thin and settle deep under the skin. It's a soft sadness, holding tight, following me into the night. It's in the songs I can't replay, in all the things I couldn't say. If love's a scar, then this is mine, fading slow, but still alive. soft sadness that remains. I'll learn to smile, I'll learn to stay, but soft sadness won't fade away. I watched you walk away so calm, like I was never in your arms. You didn't look back, didn't slow, left me standing in the afterglow. Your voice still lives inside my head, every promise we never said. You moved on like I was fine, but you took your world, left me mine. I tried to be strong, I tried to pretend, but loving you didn't know how to end. You closed the door, I stayed inside, with all the words you never tried. You left with the light, I stayed in the dark. You took all the love, I kept the scars. Now every beat just hurts instead. You moved on, my heart stayed. My heart was left behind. I sleep on your side of the bed, still talking the things we never said. Your name still breaks my breath in two. I'm learning how to live without you. You look happy from far away, like loving me was just a phase. I smile back, but I'm barely okay. Some nights I still beg you to stay. I tried to let go, I swear I did, but my heart still hopes like a stupid kid. You found your peace, I lost my mind, chasing the love frozen in time. You left with the light, I stayed in the dark. You took all the love, I kept the scars. Now every beat just hurts instead. You moved on, my heart stayed. My heart was left behind. If loving you was the mistake, I'd still make it every day, because losing you hurts the same as never having you again. I replay us like it might change, like you'll come back, say my name. But I'm alone with the truth I find. You're gone, and I'm still trying. You left with the light, I stayed in the dark. I gave you my soul, you kept your heart. Now every beat just hurts instead. You moved on, my heart stayed. Yeah, my heart was left behind. You're already someone new, I'm still breaking over you. You found your goodbye in time, my heart stayed. My heart was left behind. We met like the stars in a quiet July, burned so bright and slipped from the sky. Every promise felt real in your eyes. I thought we had time, I was wrong about time. Your laughter still lives in the back of my mind, like a song that won't leave me behind. We said forever like it was safe, but forever broke on an ordinary day. I held on tight, you loosened your hands. We faded slow, never planned the end. I still replay what we used to be, trying to love what's no longer me. Love stayed brief, but the pain stayed long. You were my right in a world gone wrong. Now you're just a name and a memory, a beautiful hurt that still follows me. Love stayed brief, but it felt so deep. Now I'm learning how to lose my sleep over something that felt like home, but didn't stay long enough to grow. Your sweater still smells like yesterday. I should have thrown it all away, but I keep the things that remind me why I'm breaking slowly just to survive. We were close, but not enough. Too much silence, not enough us. You walked away like you didn't feel what I still carry, what's still real. I tried to be what you needed most, but I loved you more than you chose. Now I'm standing in what we were, holding pieces, unsure if I learn. Love stayed brief, but the pain stayed long. You were my right in a world gone wrong. Now you're just a name in a memory, a beautiful hurt that still follows me. Love stayed brief, but it felt so deep. Now I'm learning how to lose my sleep over something that felt like home, but didn't stay long enough to grow. If love is timing, we missed the sign. If love is patience, you ran from mine. I would have stayed through every storm. You left when it started to form. Love stayed brief, now you're gone, but I still hear you in every song. You were my moment, my almost true. Now I'm just learning to live without you. Love stayed brief, but it changed my heart, left me healing from the start. You were real, and that's enough. Even if love didn't stay long, love stayed brief, but it meant everything to me. The room feels empty without your sound. Your name still echoes when no one's around. I trace the lines where your laughter stayed, but all that's left is yesterday. I try to sleep, but my heart won't rest. Every goodbye still lives in my chest. You walked away like it didn't hurt, but I'm still here loving you first. I tell myself I'll be okay, but healing feels so far away. Every step I try to take just pulls me back to your mistake. I'm still loving you, even now. Through the silence, through the doubt, you let go, I held on. Still singing our broken song. I'm still loving you, can't deny. Even when I say goodbye, you moved on like it was easy to do. But I'm still loving you. see your face in strangers' eyes, in every love song, every lie. I pretend I'm finally strong, but missing you feels lifelong. You said forever like you meant, but forever's gone, it came went. I replay words you never said, they keep me up inside my head. I try to erase your name, but love doesn't fade the same. No matter how hard I try, my heart still calls you mine. I'm still loving you, even now. Through the silence, through the doubt, you let go, I held on, still singing our broken song. I'm still loving you, can't deny. Even when I say goodbye, you moved on like it was easy to do. But I'm still loving you. If loving you is my mistake, then it's one I'll always take. I gave you all I had inside, now I'm learning how to survive. Maybe one day it won't hurt this way, maybe your memory will fade. But tonight, the truth breaks through, I never stopped loving you. I'm still loving you, it's true. Even when I try not to, your shadow still feels like home. Even when I'm all alone, I'm still loving you. Can't pretend, some loves don't know how to end. You moved on like it was easy to do. But I'm still loving you. I whisper your name like a prayer, even though you're no longer there. I let you go, but my heart still knew I'm still loving you. We used to talk until the sunrise. Now it's silence on the line. Your side of the bed feels cold, like you left before goodbye. Your coffee cup still by the window, your jacket hanging like you care. I keep pretending you'll come back, but I know you're not there. I didn't hear the moment we broke. No scream, no goodbye note, just distance growing between us, like love forgot how to hold. Love fades quietly without a sound. No crashing walls, just breaking ground. You slipped away while I stayed true, still loving someone who I outgrew. Love fades quietly, I didn't see you leaving me so gently. We stopped saying I miss you, started saying I'm fine. I felt you drifting every heartbeat, but I was scared to ask why. I replay every small moment, wonder where we went wrong. Was I holding you too tightly, or not holding you long? I felt the cold before believe we'd bend. I stayed when you were halfway gone, hoping love would mend. Love fades quietly without a sound. No warning signs, no final round. You smiled like nothing had changed while I was breaking every day. Love fades quietly, now it's true. I lost us while loving you. If love could speak, it would have cried before it slowly said goodbye. But it whispered, didn't scream. Now you're just a memory. Love fades quietly, and here I holding pieces in my hands. You don't hurt like you used to, but I still feel everything you do. Love fades quietly, now I see you stop loving me. No fights, no tears, no warning signs, just love fading quietly over time. I left the porch light burning like I always used to do, just in case you missed the turn and found your way back through. The neighbors ask about you, and I give them a polite lie about how you're doing better under a different city sky. But the toothbrush on the counter is gathering the dust, and the locks upon the front door are beginning to show rust. I've memorized the cracks along the ceiling of this room, counting every shadow in this quiet, hollow tomb. I thought that I'd be stronger, thought I'd find a way to cope, but I'm just hanging on to the frayed ends of a rope. And I'm still alone in the house we used to build, with a heart that's like a promise that was never quite fulfilled. I'm talking to the echoes, I'm dancing with the air, falling into spaces where you're supposed to be there. They told me time would move me, that the wind would finally moan, but the storm has passed me over, and I'm still alone. I went to buy the groceries, the ones you used to like. I saw a couple laughing on a red and silver bike, and for a split second I forgot that you were gone. I reached across the seat to put your favorite record on, Then the cold leather reminded me there's no one in the chair, just a ghost of a feeling and a lock of your hair. Is there a name for this living while you're dead? This replay of the final words that both of us had said. I'm a king of an empire made of boxes and of glass, watching every car on the street slowly pass. Yeah, I'm still alone in the house we used to build, with a heart that's like a promise that was never quite fulfilled. I'm talking to the echoes, I'm dancing with the air, falling in the spaces where you're supposed to be there. They told me time would move me, that the wind would finally moan, but the storm has passed me over, and I'm still alone. Still alone, with the TV on for noise. Still alone, with the ghosts of all our joys. The moon is rising higher, and the night feels like a storm. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still alone. I'm staring at the ceiling where the shadows start to crawl, tracing every picture that we took along the hall. The kettle's whistling softly, but I'm making tea for one, and I'm terrified of waking up to face another sun. I found your old blue sweater in the bottom of the bin. It still smells like the summer and the places we have been. The city lights are blinking like they got something to say, but they don't know the person that I lost along the way. I've tried to find a distraction, tried to find a brand new spark, but I'm just stumbling blindly through the quiet and the dark. And I'm missing you tonight, like the desert misses rain, like a hollowed out believer trying to outrun the pain. I'm reaching for your shadow in the middle of the bed, replaying every I love you that we ever should have said. The world is turning circles, but I'm frozen in the blue, just a heart that's tired of beating without you. I saw your favorite movie, but I had to turn it off. The silence in the kitchen felt a little bit too rough. I almost dialed your number just to hear your machine speak, to hear the way you'd say my name and make my spirit weak. It's a lonely kind of habit, it's a heavy kind of ghost, to be the one who's left behind when I'm the one who needs you most. Is it raining where you are? Are you sleeping through the night? Do you ever look for me when you see a certain light? Or did you pack the memories in a box and tape it tight? While I'm still here, still losing the fight. Yeah, I'm missing you tonight, like the desert misses rain, like a hollowed out believer trying to outrun the pain. I'm reaching for your shadow in the middle of the bed, replaying every I love you that we ever should have said. The world is turning circles, but I'm frozen in the blue. Just a heart that's tired of beating without you. Missing you tonight. The stars are looking lonely. Missing you tonight. You were my one and only. I'll just close my eyes and pray that I can see you in my sleep, 'cause that's the only place where you're mine to keep. Missing you. I'm still missing you. Clock on the mantle is the only thing speaking, ticking like a fever in the back of my mind. The floorboards are groaning, the windows are creaking, looking for the pieces that you left behind. I used to find rhythm in the sound of your breathing, a steady little anchor in the dark of the room. But now there's a vacuum where you once were leaving, and the scent of your perfume is a ghost of a bloom. I try to turn the music up to drown out the air, but I find your harmony is hiding everywhere. I'm a map with no needle, I'm a kite with no string, just a hollowed out bird who's forgotten how to sing. And now I'm just listening to heartbeats in silence, the loudest of sounds that a person can feel. It's a quiet kind of war, it's a soft kind of violence, waiting for a wound that refuses to heal. I reach across the sheets and the cold is a blade, counting every mistake that we've already made. My chest is a drum that calling for you. I walked to the park where the autumn was dying. The bench where we sat has been painted anew. I saw a reflection. For a second I was crying, because the man in the glass didn't look like he knew that the world doesn't stop when a promise gets broken, that the sun doesn't wait for a heart to restart. But the loudest of truths are the ones left unspoken, and they're tearing the walls of this kitchen apart. In the static of the radio, I think I hear your voice. In the middle of the crowded street, I look for any choice to stop the ringing in my ears, the thumping in my head, to stop the conversation with the things we never said. 'Cause I'm still listening to heartbeats in silence, the loudest of sounds that a person can feel. It's a quiet kind of war, it's a soft kind of violence, waiting for a wound that refuses to heal. I reach across the sheets and the cold is a blade, counting every mistake that we've already made. My chest is a drum that is hollow and blue, beating in the silence, just calling for you. Heartbeats in silence, so loud in here tonight. Heartbeats in silence, waiting for the morning light. I'm just a ghost in a house that was once a home, and the rhythm is the loneliest thing I've ever known. Just the silence, and you're gone. You said forever like you meant it, like it wasn't hard to say. I believed every promise, now they're fading anyway. Your jacket's still on my chair, your name's still in my phone, but the room feels way too quiet since you made it home alone. I replay every moment, wonder where we went wrong. You walked out so easy, I stayed hurting this long. You left me with the nights and the silence. You left me with your words in my head. You moved on like I meant nothing, I'm still breaking instead. You left me, and I don't know who I am yet. I still hear your laugh we used to play. I still look for you in crowds, like you might walk my way. I tried deleting memories, but they delete me too. Every piece of who I am, it still feels tied to you. You said love would save us, but you let it fall apart. I gave you my whole heart, you just gave up your part. You left me with the nights and the silence. You left me with your words in my head. You moved on like I meant nothing. I'm still breaking instead. You left me, and I don't know who I am. If I knew the last time was really your last, I would have held on longer, tried to make it last. Now I'm learning how to breathe without your hand in mine. You were my whole world once, now you're just a lie. You left me when I needed you most. You left me with a love like a ghost. I still call out your name in the dark in my head. You found peace in goodbye, I found pain instead. You left me, and I'm still here loving you. I still reach for your hand when the sun starts to set, tracing the outlines of things I should forget. Your coffee cup sitting right where it was left, in a house full of echoes of a heart that's bereft. I'm walking through hallways that still smell like you, but the walls are closing in and the sky's lost its blue. Now I'm just a ghost in this empty room, a flower that withered before it could bloom. I'm a map with no compass, a ship with no shore, chasing a shadow that doesn't live here anymore. Every beat in my chest is a rhythm of blue. I'm a beautiful mess, and I'm lost without you. Yeah, I'm lost without you. I saw your favorite coat in the back of the hall. It felt like a punch, watching the winter fall. I still have the message messages I promised to delete, the ones where you told me our love was complete. Now the silence is loud and the bed is too wide, and there's nowhere for me and the sorrow to hide. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It just gives me more minutes to sit with this grief. I'd give up my forever for one more hello. How do I move on when I can't let you go? This empty room, a flower that withered before it could bloom. I'm a map with no compass, a ship with no shore, chasing a shadow that doesn't live here anymore. Every beat in my chest is a rhythm of blue. I'm a beautiful mess, and I'm lost without you. The porch light is on, but the driveway is bare. I'm talking to air like you're still standing there. Lost, I'm so lost. Just a heartbeat looking for you. The fireplace is charcoal, the embers have died, just like the secrets we no longer hide. Your side of the mattress is chilly and neat, a landscape of winter beneath cotton sheets. We used to be summer, a fever spark. Now we're just strangers who kiss in the dark. I'm reaching for embers, but hitting the frost, calculating everything that we've lost. Your voice has an edge that it didn't have then, like a book that is closing the end of the wind. Oh, I'm shivering here in the heat of July, watching the glow in your eyes say goodbye. The touch that once burned me is freezing my skin. I don't know where us ends and there's a wall in the way every time that you speak. I remember the nights when your heart was a drum. Now it's a rhythm that's hollow and numb. We're sitting at dinner 3 inches apart, but there's an ocean of ice in the middle of your heart. Is there a way to unfreeze what is broken, to take back the words that were bitterly spoken? Or are we just statues carved out of the rain, preserving the silence and feeding the pain? The touch that once burned me is freezing my skin. I don't know where us ends and lonely begins. We built up a kingdom on a mountain of gold, but the fire went out and our love turned cold. Put on your sweater, pull it tight to your chest. We're just 2 ghosts put to the ultimate test. Breath turns to vapor in the hallway tonight. Turn out the light. It's cold. God, it's so cold. The streetlights are flickering outside the pane, writing your name in the streaks of the rain. I poured 2 glasses, then caught my mistake. It's a habit I know that I'm destined to break. I see you in corners and doorways in glass, in the blur of the people who silently pass. I'm chasing a silhouette made out of mist, searching for lips that no longer exist. The sun's coming up, but the sky's still gray, 'cause you took the color when you walked away. Now I'm dancing with shadows in the middle of the floor, looking for footsteps that don't reach the door. Every corner I turn, every dream that I chase is just a ghost of a memory of your beautiful face. The sun could be shining, the sky could be blue, but I'm living in darkness, in the shadows of you. Yeah, the shadows of you. To the park where we carved out our names, but the wood has grown over and nothing's the same. The wind through the branches sounds just like your laugh, a cruel little echo on my behalf. I'm a portrait of almost, a frame with no soul, trying to fix what I cannot control. They say that the light is what casts the shade, but I'd live in the dark just to see what we made. If I close my eyes, I can almost feel warm, but I wake up to silence, the eye of the storm. Looking for footsteps that don't reach the door. Every corner I turn, every dream that I chase is just a ghost of a memory of your beautiful face. The sun could be shining, the sky could be blue, but I'm living in darkness, in the shadows of you. I'm reaching for nothing, just a flicker of light. Are you there in the hallway? Are you there in the night? It's just a shadow, it's always just a shadow.
I found that old mixtape at the back of the drawer, the one with the songs we don't sing anymore. The ink on the label is faded and thin, just like the person that I might have been. I'm still at the table, I'm still in this chair, reaching for something that's no longer there. It's not just your voice or the way that you move, it's the version of me that had nothing to prove. I'm not missing the ending, or the tears, or the fight, or the way that we shouted in the dead of the night. I'm missing the good morning and the how was your day, before all the colors started turning to gray. I don't just miss you, though God knows I do. I miss the me that was tangled in you. I miss the laughter that came without trying, before all the truth turned to soft-spoken lying. The world's still turning, but it's out of focus. We died in a way that we didn't even notice. I'm holding the pieces of a life we once knew, and I miss us. The grocery list is so short on the fridge. We burned every plank of the beautiful bridge. I see a couple just starting their life, cutting through silence like a sharp silver knife. They're glowing like we did a lifetime ago, back when we didn't have anywhere to go, but into the arms of a love that felt permanent, before we became just a ghost and a monument. There's a hole in the shape of a Sunday at noon, a hollowed out echo in a quiet afternoon. I'm mourning the people we promised to be, the you that loved us and the us that loved me. I don't just miss you, though God knows I do. I miss the me that was tangled in you. I miss the laughter that came without trying, before all the truth turned to soft-spoken lie. And the world's still turning, but it's out of focus. We died in a way that we didn't even notice. I'm holding the pieces of a life we once knew, and I miss us. I miss the way we looked in that photograph. I miss the way you'd make me laugh. Now I'm just I and you're just you, and there's nothing left for us to do. I miss us. Yeah, I really miss us. I packed the boxes and I stripped the walls of every picture in these hallowed halls. I changed the locks and I scrubbed the floors, trying to erase the mine and yours. The keys are heavy on the kitchen stand, a final gesture of a folding hand. I'm walking out and I'm closing the gate, leaving the house to the hands of fate. But even as I drive across the line, I'm leaving something that was never mine. The ghost of a promise, the sin of the rain, the part of my soul that remembers the pain. I can take my clothes and the books on the shelf, I can try to find a brand new version of myself. I can move 1,000 miles across the blue and pretend I've forgotten the magic of you. But I'm just a shell on a distant shore, because I don't own my center anymore. I've got the memories and I've got the stains, but back in that room, my heart remains. Yeah, my heart remains. couch in the evening air? Is it waiting for your coat on the back of the chair? I try to breathe in this fresh new start, but there's a rhythmic hollow where I keep my heart. Every city I see looks exactly the same, just a different way of spelling your name. I'm a traveler moving with nowhere to land, sifting through life with a handful of sand. You can keep the records and the old TV, but you kept the part that was human in me. I'm a clock that's ticking with no hands to show exactly how long since I let you go. I can take my clothes and the books on the shelf. I can try to find a brand new version of myself. I can move 1,000 miles across the blue and pretend I've forgotten the magic of you. But I'm just a shell on a distant shore, because I don't own my center anymore. I've got the memories and I've got the stains, but back in that room, my heart remains. So keep the lights low in the hall, don't fix the cracks upon the wall. In the silence of the house we used to know, there's a piece of me that wouldn't go. It's still there, it's always there. My heart remains.